Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got part 3 of my 2020 yearly favorites. So in this one, I'm going to chat with you guys about hair care, skin care, body care, fashion, and I think that's it for this one. So yeah, lots of stuff to talk about, lots of things here. So this is going to be kind of quick little mentions of these products and why they made my yearly favorites. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, here comes the parade of skincare favorites. So I do a lot of rotating with my skincare, so I use a lot of different things, and I'm always trying out different things. But what I did is I kind of gathered together repeats in my skincare product rotation, things that I find myself grabbing for frequently in that rotation. So that's kind of what all these different things are. So first off, the Josie Maran. I mean, these would be my top favorites of this year and several years actually in the past. The Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil and the pure argan milk. So I have heard people say, well, try different kinds of argan oil because hers is more expensive. But I get it on QVC, so I get it at better prices off of QVC. She'll do sets, she'll do giant sizes like this. And honestly, I've tried other argan oils and I just feel like I see different results with this one. So this is just like a holy grail. Oh my gosh, anti-aging, super hydrating, feels amazing on the skin. It's an oil, so it feels like an oil, but just love this. I mean, yeah. And then this is the argan milk. So this is more of, she describes this as more of an anti-aging serum, and it literally is like the oil, but just kind of made into a milk. It's just more of a milky type of a serum and feels amazing on the skin. I do feel like I see anti-aging results when I use it. And these are just ones that if I'm not really wanting to do a lot of like thinking about what I'm doing with my skincare, they're just easy. So they're a go-to for me because I like them, they work well, and they're easy. Okay, this is totally random for a skincare favorite, but I feel like this was a big game changer in the look of my skin in 2020. So I'd heard a lot of bloggers, Instagrammers talking about the Modere BioCell Life liquid collagen is essentially what this is. And y'all, I first started taking this for my hair, hoping it would like grow some new hair and thicken my hair and whatever. Haven't noticed that as much. But I wasn't really thinking about changes in my skin, but I totally saw changes in my skin. So for me, the hype is totally real on this. This is the only thing that I've tried from Modere, but I mean, I consistently take it, drink it, and I really like it. It's kind of berry flavored, I would describe it as, but I just noticed smoothing on my forehead and my fine lines just not being as obvious. So this is right up there with the Josie. Like if I had to just choose a couple of skincare favorites for the year, this isn't technically skincare, but things that positively impacted my skin, this is up there. It's really good. I'm a big fan of Derma E skincare products. So I have 3 standouts that I used really frequently. The Overnight Peel AHAs. So this says it's a skin brightening, non-abrasive blend of alpha hydroxy acids that exfoliate overnight to help visibly smooth skin, giving you a healthy, youthful, and glowing appearance. So I like this because you can feel it working on the skin. It's not painful or anything, but you can feel the little tingle, those acids working, and I do feel like it just kind of helps to get the gunk off your skin and really just do a nice brightening look to the skin. Also really like the Advanced Peptides and Collagen Serum and the Advanced Peptide and Collagen Moisturizer. So this is the serum, obviously it says serum, and this is the moisturizer. So yeah, just, I mean, anti-aging, good base skincare kind of a product that isn't gonna fail you. It doesn't take a lot of thinking about it. You have a serum and then you have the rich moisturizer. So this is more hydrating. It is thick but not greasy. It just feels really emollient and rich. So really like both of those, and they sent them to me, just FYI. Other products that I get from QVC are these Peter Thomas Roth Retinol Fusion PM Night Serum and the Retinol Fusion PM Moisturizer. So I think let's see, this one says pure and potent time-released micro-encapsulated retinol, 1.5% vitamins, C and E for all skin types. I love that Peter Thomas Roth puts the information on their products. That makes it really easy because I never know what to say about skincare. So this helps me out. This one says 1% traditional retinol works immediately, while 1% microencapsulated time-release retinol works continuously and bursts all night to help reduce the look of tons of things. Fine lines, wrinkles, uneven skin tone, texture. And it says it moisturizes with a bunch of different things. So it's just super hydrating. I'm all about retinols now, but I have this one and then one other one to mention to you. Yeah. And I like this one, just very much feels like it's not a hydrating serum. It has a silky sort of a feeling on the face. So you can tell it's just, that it's got that retinol in it. And then this is a much more emollient, moisturizing step. So I like pairing them together. Sometimes I use this with other things too. So sometimes I'll pair this with other things, but then other times I'll pair it with this. The Lancome Advanced Genifique Concentrate, Youth Activating Concentrate. I like this because it seems to be kind of a one and done type of a serum product that I just notice smoothing. I notice texture becoming better with this. It's a dropper kind of a packaging to it. I usually get this off of HSN in sets. So that's where I typically get this. The It Cosmetics Secret Sauce. Ooh, I really like this because this is a moisturizer, but it's not super thick and heavy. It's a little bit, I don't know, lighter and fluffier. So it still feels hydrating on my skin, but not quite as thick as some other moisturizers. So I like this a lot during the warmer months. So it's like the perfect amount of hydration. So I enjoy that one. And then also the Drunk Elephant Proteiny, what is this? Polypeptide Cream, 9-signal peptide water lily blend, it says. It's got a little one of those that you press it and the right amount of product comes out. So I like that about it. It says strengthen, restore. This breakthrough moisturizing cream combines an unprecedented array and concentration of signal peptides, growth factors, supportive amino acids, and something water lily for visible and immediate improvements in the appearance of skin's tone, texture, and firmness. Yes, and I see all those things with this. Also really love Pixi skincare products. Sometimes I keep things in their boxes so that I actually have the information more easily available to me. So this is the Overnight Retinol Oil. This is what the container looks like. So it's a retinol oil. So this is definitely one of the retinol products that was kind of my go-to throughout the year. This one and then the Peter Thomas Roth. This one says Smoothing Night Oil. Retinol peptides, ceramide NP. Let's see, anything else? Oil blend helps to improve the appearance of fine lines, pores, and skin plumpness. It helps to smooth and even out skin tone. And then love this. So this is the Retinol Jasmine Lotion. Oh my goodness, this smells really good. It is emollient and hydrating. It's just really good. Let me try to show you some. So yeah, it's an emollient moisturizer. And like I said, it smells good. Says smoothing moisture lotion, lightweight yet deeply moisturizing. This antioxidant rich milky lotion is the perfect daily moisturizer for a more youthful appearance. Has vitamin A, jasmine oil, and peptides. Antioxidant rich, blackberry moisture locking ceramide, biotin. So tons of good for your skin ingredients in it. Something I like about this is it feels really hydrating, but it has a smooth feeling on the skin. Now, I mainly used it at nighttime, but I think you could totally use this during the day too, because it just has a hydrating feeling, but a smoothness. Your skin looks really smooth and beautiful after you use it. And FYI, Pixi did send me these products, but I've been impressed with every skincare product I have tried from Pixi. So good. So eye creams, I use a lot of different ones throughout the year, but I would say this one I probably rotated in and used the most, and then I just really enjoy this one. So I wanted to mention it too. I like the texture of this one. the Tula Revitalizing Eye Cream with probiotic technology. I don't want to waste it, but I'll try to show you. It is a hydrating eye cream that has a really just rich but not heavy feeling under the eyes, because that's really what I'm going for. The most moisture I can get under my eyes without it being too heavy. And this is totally that. So I would say this is the more moisturizing of the two, this one, the Tula. But then this one, I can't really explain why I like this so much, but I got it in my BoxyCharm, and it's an expensive eye cream. This is the QMS Intensive Eye Cream Day and Night Eye Cream. And I don't know, I just kept going back to it. This feels lighter and more kind of like a gel mixed with a hydrating moisturizer. So it feels kind of light and smooth. I don't know. So it's not as hydrating as the Tula one, but my under eyes still looked very hydrated the next morning after using this cream. So I just found myself reaching for it a lot. Okay, some body care favorites. So the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil. This is my go-to body lotion. I'm really bad about remembering to use body lotion, but when I do, this is my go-to. And I get it off of QVC. They'll put it in different sets, have different scent options. I always go for the more fruity food or bakery type scents, so like vanilla or cherry, or this one is orange creamsicle. It smells amazing. So those are kind of my go-to, but I also don't mind unscented. I think unscented, it technically doesn't have a scent, but I guess the natural ingredients in it, I think it has a very, very light, kind of a natural scent to it that I really enjoy. So sometimes I use the unscented too, but it's super hydrating, a very thick body cream that just feels amazing on the skin, and it is so hydrating. My mom uses this too, and she loves it. So my go-to tanner, and I went ahead and brought in the one that is a new one that is clean and nice looking and not disgusting like my used one. This is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express. Oh no, I didn't mean to get the 2-Hour Express. I use the regular one. So it's this, but not the 2-Hour Express. So I should have brought in my regular one, I guess, rather than the pretty new one, because this is a different product. But I've heard good things about the 2-Hour Express also. So yeah, Loving Tan, I use it in the dark. I've used it in the medium and the dark, and it gives such a pretty color to the skin. I'll apply it with a mitt, and then around like my wrists and my feet, my hands, even my neck, I'll mix a little bit of lotion in and apply it with a brush and kind of buff it. So that helps, you know, little application tips. But yeah, just really pretty color. It's not orangey. It's more of a reddish, I was gonna say bronzer, tanner, which I think looks more natural. I mean, that's just kind of, if I do tan naturally, that's the kind of color. It's not orangey, it's more kind of a reddish. So that sounds like I'm getting burned. But no, even like when I'm tan, it has more of that reddish tint. Anywho, it's an awesome tanner. A lot of people talk about it, and the hype is real with it, in my opinion. I forgot one of my skincare favorites, the Murad Environmental Shield Vitamin C Glycolic Brightening Serum. Ooh, this is so good for just a fresh layer of skin, essentially. It really, you can feel a little bit of that tingle, and I just feel that you have a fresh canvas the next day after using this. So this is one of those, I like to periodically use, you know, like the other, the overnight peel. I like to use these every so often just to try to get through that layer of dead skin and get a fresh, brightened layer. So hair care favorites. So first off, I think I mentioned it to y'all maybe a couple months ago that I had been using the Beau Stegall, the collection hair care products. I heard about this line through my stylist. She said that one of her other clients started using it, and she was seeing really great changes in her hair, just growth in length, new growth, and I'm always trying to thicken my hair. So I was like, I'll try it. I'm always trying to get my hair as healthy as possible. So this is a pricier hair care line. But if you look into it, it really is cool. And Beau Stegall, who created the collection, just seems like the sweetest person with the biggest heart, and you can really see the passion behind why he created the line. So it is a more safe, natural line. And I mean, it sounds like he just really thinks about every single step and how it works. So At first, I just started with a few of the first steps in the line, and they do bow bundles and also buy one, get one free sales at least once a year, but then they also did a Black Friday sale. So that's what I would say is watch for the bow bundles or sales, and that's when I purchase it. So that definitely helps with the price point. So step one is a cell renewal treatment. It's kind of like a pepperminty type oil. It's obviously got other ingredients in it too, but it's supposed to open up your hair follicles and really help the other products work better. I'm not a hair care expert, so I'm giving you just my overall understanding and my experience using them. Then is the cell renewal shampoo and the cell renewal conditioner. Then they also have styling products. Oh, I forgot about this. The Hydra Vital Mist. This is supposed to be like super vitamins for your hair. And the cool thing about these products, follow their Facebook page because they'll have different people on there talking about the products, how they use them. That's how I've learned a lot about the products. But people will use these products in different ways, like the Hydra Vital Mist on their skin. They'll use, I'll get to it in a second, but that's really cool too, that it is such good ingredients that you can use it in different ways. So this is like vitamins for your hair, so I'll spray this all in my hair. Then they have a root amplifier. I think this works very well. Spray this in my hair when it is still wet, and then I'll style it. And then these two products, these are really cool. So this is the Healing Clay. Again, this is one that people have said they've used it in different ways, like on their skin. So cool. So this is sort of like a pomade, but it's more of a clay. Smells amazing. So it smells so good. A little bit goes a long way with it. Gives texture to your hair, kind of some pieciness, some hold to your hair. And then this one is the Silk Amino Peptide Therapy. So I've tried this in different ways, but I have found that I primarily like to use this at night as kind of a treatment for my hair because my hair is very fine. So I wouldn't say it weighs it down, but I just don't need a ton of extra shine and hydration on my ends. I think they do, fairly well. So I mainly use this at nighttime, just on the ends of my hair to kind of seal the ends. It's supposed to help with split ends. So I use this at nighttime. Then they also have a finishing spray, which I think is really good too. So yeah, I mean, I've been impressed with it. I think my hair looks the shiniest, the healthiest, and it's also grown the most that it has in a long time. So I used Monet for a number of years, and I liked that too. But I was interested to try this line, and I've been so impressed so far. So like I said, watch for the bow bundles and BOGO sales. And I also still use this conditioner, the Garnier Fructis Grow Strong Fortifying Conditioner. It smells like apples, it's fruity, it smells amazing. So I do use the Bostigal The Collection conditioner up on the higher parts of my hair and even on my roots to balance the pH level of my scalp. But on the ends of my hair, I'm more going for just detangling. My hair is so fine that it gets super ratty. So this helps my hair not be as difficult to brush through. So I still use this. It's really affordable and it smells nice. Also love the Garnier Fructis Volume Hairspray. I have used this for so many years. It smells amazing too. Fruity, appley. And I like it because it's kind of buildable. You can apply a light layer of it and get some hold, or you can apply more and you get more hold. So it's a great, affordable hairspray that, like I said, I've used for years. And then a couple of mousses. Mousses? Mousse? I don't know. That I like. The Not Your Mother's Whip It Up Cream Styling Mousse. I've used this for years. It smells like cupcakes. It's a more kind of frothy, foamy, rich mousse. But then this year I discovered the Whip Volumizing Mousse from Lange. My sister actually gave this to me and I ended up really liking it and ordering another one. I mixed them together. This one is a lighter, fluffier, and this one is a little bit thicker, but they both smell really good. This one's slightly fruity, maybe creamsicle. So if you mix it with the cupcake smell, it smells so good. And they both give good hold without, I don't like sticky mousse, and neither of them are sticky. So yeah, I pair them together and use them that way. And then fashion. So fashion, I think, could be wrapped up in 3 different things. So first off, band tees and band sweatshirts, like graphic tees, graphic sweatshirts, but especially band tees and band sweatshirts. One of my go-to places for band tees is Cotton On. They have a retro look to them. They just have a worn look a lot of times. I like how soft they are. I'm usually an extra small, and I typically get an extra small in them unless I'm going for an oversized fit, and then, you know, either get a small or medium or whatever. But my true size is more of an extra small in their tees I've found, at least recently. This one is Nirvana. I love the just gray edginess to it. Target has actually had some super cute band tees. This one's a men's one, Purple Rain. And I get this oversized to, you know, either wear with leggings or biker shorts. So yeah, check the men's department. A lot of times they have cute ones there. And I'll definitely, you know, link some things for you. This one is Target. So they've got some cute ones at Target. They really stepped it up this year, I feel like. Sometimes I get from, I think this one's Hot Topic. Hot Topic is another one of my go-to spots. This is another Cotton On. Cotton On's probably my number one. Then, I don't know what it would be next. This one is Kohl's. Kohl's also has some good ones with a lot. This has Chester hair on it because I just wore this. So don't mind that. But it's a Johnny Cash. Kohl's too. So like I said, I'll try to link out my go-to spots for you. And then sweatshirts, band sweatshirts, Forever 21. And it's kind of a little bit hit and miss, but sometimes I can find them. And then Target also has band sweatshirts. So yeah, it's just my go-to. Oh, look at this one. Now this one is from last year. So this is kind of mean showing you this because this is not a current one. But look how cool that is. So yeah, I mean, they can have some neat ones. Follow me on Instagram and in Like to Know It for sure. That's the quickest, easiest place to find fashion stuff from me. And also sales. I can get out sales information, those two spots, really easily. So if you don't follow me already there, definitely do so. So band tees, band sweatshirts, American Eagle jeans. I have worn and loved American Eagle jeans for years. I especially love their high-waisted ones. Not the super high or the like ultra high or highest waist or the lower rise. I like just the high waist because that's really more of a mid-rise, honestly. And I like the stretchiness level of their jeans where to me, they hold their shape and they feel really soft when you're wearing them. I mean, they have super distressed ones and then they have non-distressed ones. So I think a lot of times their distressed ones get the most attention, but they have really pretty non-distressed jeans too that are more kind of dressy looking. So American Eagle is my go-to spot for jeans. And then handmade jewelry. I mean, I could go on and on and on about this topic. I would say if you ever have questions, check my description box because I try to link out where I got different things that I'm wearing. I have a highlight saved on my Instagram, so you can check there. I tag different artists or sellers that I purchase jewelry from. So those are kind of good spots to check if you have curiosity about my different jewelry things that I wear. But I'm just so passionate about it. I've always loved handmade things, but jewelry especially, I don't know, I just think it's so cool. It's such a neat art form. So yeah, and I've purchased from a lot of different spots, but I would say some of my most purchased from and most worn would be Junk Gypsy, AZ, her name is Shannon, and her Instagram page, I could just dig around on it for forever. She has a very rocker style. She carries a lot of chains, so if you like different chains, she carries a lot of that, but beautiful rings, pendants, all kinds of cool things. And I've purchased from her for years and she's just so fun. So definitely Shannon, we'll link her. This is from Shannon as well. Bought that from her as well. Chatfields, I have purchased from them for years. They are so sweet. They're fun to follow on Instagram because they'll show you kind of behind the scenes when they're making things. They are friends with a lot of Native American artists. Like this one I bought through them, but this was made by Ronnie Tom. He's a 5th generation Navajo artist and just incredibly talented. So yeah, Chatfields, I've purchased several things from them, many things actually over the years. My thumb rings are from them. Faye Raven Collective, I will link them. They do fun sales periodically and they go on hunts to find vintage jewelry and they sell those. A little random, I like my midi rings. Those are from Etsy. I will link those for you. They're really affordable. Oh, it's on this finger. This finger and this finger. So midi rings. Oh, and I can't forget BNC Leather Designs. I have probably collected from them the longest. They make the most beautiful stuff. They make bags. They make, obviously, leather cuffs. And so cool. I mean, I love the edgy style, but they have cute style. They have smaller bracelets too. So they've got all different styles. So they're not all like this, but I mean, I'm just totally drawn into the big chunky rocker looking style, the studs. But yeah, I mean, just the stitching, so cool. So I'll link them down below as well. But definitely check my highlight on my Instagram and also description boxes of my videos if you ever have questions. Okay, y'all, it's a different day, obviously different outfit, but I realized I forgot a few things that I wanted to quickly mention to you because I love these products and they are definitely 2020 favorites. So a skincare item that I forgot is the Peter Thomas Roth Firm X Peeling Gel. And this is more of a fruit enzyme based peel, and it's so cool. When you use it, you buff it on your skin and you can actually feel the dead skin kind of balling up, and it just feels so good to get that dead skin off of your skin, but it's a little bit more gentle. So if you want to kind of try some kind of an exfoliating type of a product, this is a good step into that, kind of before getting into acids or anything like that. This is more of that enzyme based, but it works really well. So love this. A Bodycare favorite I forgot is the Native Deodorant Sensitive version. So I first tried the regular Native deodorant and I liked it, but it would kind of burn my underarms a little bit, especially after I shaved. So this is more of the sensitive version, and I don't notice that burning, especially if I shave the night before and then the morning of I wear this, it doesn't burn at all. So it's just a little bit better for sensitive skin. It says it's aluminum free and baking soda free. So I think the baking soda, having that out of there makes it a little bit better for sensitive skin. But it works well. I mean, as far as natural deodorants, I've tried quite a few, and this one is by far my favorite I've ever tried. My mom tried this recently and she loves it too. So I think even my dad might use one of them because they have all different kinds of scents. Like this is coconut and vanilla. I like their seasonal ones that they'll do. So they've got a lot of different scents. So they have, manly options as well. So it's great. And then a couple of hair tools that I used a lot throughout the year. These were kind of my most go-tos. Now I did use a regular curling iron from Amazon that I loved. But then I feel like the outer coating started kind of wearing away on it, and I don't feel like it was curling as well. I repurchased it again semi-recently, and I don't feel like it curled the same. So I loved that iron earlier in the year, but later in the year, it was not my favorite, and then especially once I repurchased it. So it didn't make the 2020 favorites cut. But these two definitely did. This is the Hot Tools. It's a deep waver. This is so, I feel like, easy to use. You literally just clamp it on your hair, move to the next section, clamp it, move down, clamp it, and you literally just try to like match it up with the groove, match it up again. This just gives that, I don't know, beachy wave sort of look. I find it to be the fastest way of doing my hair. If I just want a little bit of something, some kind of texture, some kind of movement in my hair, I'll use this. I've also had the bedhead waver, and I think that one's really good too. I had that one actually for a long time before I purchased this one, and this would still be my favorite, but the bedhead one is still really good as well. I think that one's called the Wave Artist. I'll try to link them both down below for you, kind of so you have some options. And then I love this little guy. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I think in 2019. This is the Sutra Beauty, and I think this is called their like travel, I'll link it for you, the travel curling wand or something like that. So it's shorter. That's the one thing I would change about it, is that it would be, it's a travel size. I mean, that's not a negative, but using it every day, it would be a little bit faster if it had more length to it. So that's the one thing I would change about it. But I mean, it curls so well. That's how I curled my hair today. It's fast. The curls last really well. They hold. So it's just a good curling wand. Like I said, I used that curling iron for a long time. I'm just faster with a wand. I can just wrap my hair around it quickly. At this point, I mean, I haven't used a glove with a wand in forever, but when you're first using, like learning a curling wand, definitely wear the glove for sure. But at this point, I mean, I can do the back of my hair without even really looking. I mean, once you get it down, it's like riding a bike. You've got it. So anyway, yeah, love this little iron. the little mini travel, but really I think it's just the iron itself is great, but it is also nice for travel when you do travel with it that it's tiny. Okay guys, so that wraps up part 3 and my final part of my 2020 yearly favorites. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what your favorites would be for hair care, skin care, body care, fashion, or anything really. I would love to hear just any of your favorites. Let me know those down below. Ask any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.